What's up, everybody? It's me, Noah, the NNBandicoot.
And I'm Sean, the MK Ninja.
And we are the Back to the Future Bros. And...
Give them context on why you're saying that. Because this is probably going to be the first video we have on the channel.
yeah. We are...
the Super Tryhard Bros.
We are the Super Tryhard Bros. Or the Tryhard Bros. Whatever you want to call us. This is our first video. But we actually are going back to the past. Because this is the at the time of this recording, this is the latest we've been doing. We have done a whole ton of videos in the past. However,
yes.
I forgot which one. I don't know whose fault it was, but one of us didn't have the audio file for this first part of the game. So we're gonna redo it.
And the good part is, because Noah, already had this recorded separately from, a live capture card, we could easily just watch over. But yeah, here we are with Sly Cooper 1, otherwise known as Crash Bandicoot Simulator with Raccoon.
Pretty much.
Raccoonius Bandicootius.
That's the crossover that we need.
Is it? I don't know if I agree with that.
I agree with that.
In fact, I'm fairly certain I don't agree with that.
But you would want it, you'd be curious to try such a game.
Get over it, Bentley. You're
no.
Yes, you would. Shut up.
Okay, so my experience with Sly Cooper is the first game, and that's it.
Even now?
Yes. I still have not gotten through, I haven't even gotten 2 and 3 on the PlayStation Store yet.
Yeah, that's fair. I still say you probably have a better experience if you get them physically. Why am I not doing anything?
I don't know. That's a good question. Go ask yourself literally almost a year ago. Fuck, this was recorded at near the beginning of 2020, and we're in November.
Yeah.
Literally, I can ask you, I don't know, go in the past to a fucking year ago and ask yourself why you're being a goddamn brainless twat who doesn't understand how buttons work, and is also rotating Sly's fucking face so he's goddamn sending a seizure.
When you said that sentence, I made the camera for Bentley look at the fourth wall, so I thought you were voice acting Bentley when you said, I don't know when you were being a stupid idiot.
Well, it is classic Noah fashion to be a fucking twat.
Hey, now, that's a little too far.
Okay, a moron.
Alright, fair enough.
I did call one of my coworkers today a fucking twit.
Twit.
And it was also the last time I'm going to see him at work, because he put in his 2 weeks a while ago. So, and he's not going to be here tomorrow, because we don't have work tomorrow because Thanksgiving, and then I'm not going to see him Friday because I'm off on Fridays.
So
Ooh,
a little thing from the future. At the time of this recording, we've already done Sly 2 completely. So,
we've done a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to go into too many details, but I'll let you guys know as soon as Sly 1's finished, you're gonna immediately see Sly 2, because I was in a Sly Cooper high at the time.
Yes. My other question is, we agreed to Crash 4 was going to be one of the first playthroughs on the channel, right?
Yeah.
So, we should probably do that tomorrow night. Or start it tomorrow night, because I'm the one doing it, because your version fucked up.
We're gonna have to figure out how that's gonna work, because today is Thanksgiving.
Well, I mean,
and I don't
tomorrow
know.
night.
I don't know
Also,
how long
fucking thighs. And hips.
They save lives, but not in this game.
Reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
Carmelita,
Okay,
I'm pretty sure that you could apprehend most of the criminals you have by literally sitting on them, because they cannot breathe through those gigantic thighs.
Yeah, that's an ass.
Or actually, those gigantic
this is PS2 Tana from Crash 4 right here.
Love to
Yes.
stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file.
Also, your ears are vibrating, Sly. I just realized. It's awkward.
Yeah.
What were you saying? I forgot.
I was gonna mention something I probably said in the first session a year ago. Was like, Carmelita's voice changes in every fucking game.
Yeah, I was about to mention
and
that too.
I know you disagreed with me with Sly 2's voice actress anyway, but I still think this is her weakest voice. But I think you said, and when you heard her voice in Sly 2, you're like, I kind of like Sly 1's better. You know?
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember Sly 3 or 4 though.
Well, who knows? Maybe after doing this session, after I'm done fucking 6 playthroughs I'm working on, maybe I'll do Sly 3.
I mean, there's a lot of things I need to do.
Now that I have a way to record the game now.
Well, like I said, I'm probably gonna try to start Crash 4 tomorrow night because I mean, you know, tomorrow night I'm not gonna be at my folks' house. I'll be home, and I don't work Friday, so I have time.
After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from
I have the time.
You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief.
But yeah,
Tonight I was supposed to inherit
just to let you people know that you won't be seeing
You
Sly
people,
3.
how dare you?
You know what? I'm a hypocrite. But the reason why you guys will not see Sly 3 anytime soon is
You
because
recorded it?
okay, so my Sly Cooper 3 in the HD collection, once I got to the 3rd world, it froze. And no matter how many times I tried to reset the thing, it wouldn't work.
So you're buying it physically.
Yeah, well, no, I have a physical copy of Sly 3 already.
There I met two guys who
But I really wanted to do Sly 3 so I could show you the awful cropping when you're using the goggles.
Oh yeah, you did show me that, and by Jesus. Sweet Holy Mother of God, how did anyone say yes to that?
But anyway,
someone needs to be fired. In fact, they might have already been fired, so we're good.
So, us doing commentary over previous gameplay, this is only a few exceptions after, I think, Mad World.
Because at the time, Noah didn't have a good capture. He didn't have a capture card that was normal.
Yeah.
He just had one that recorded to a file, so he recorded that, had the audio, and then sent it to me. Or had the video and sent it to me, whereas I have, still have, an Elgato capture card so I can record it normally. But a lot of my recordings, because I have a new PC, are on my computer. And one of the problems is, something that some people might notice is occasionally there might be some stuttering issues because there was an encoding error. Because the way I did it is I have an SSD, but it only has like 200 gigabytes on it, which is not enough for a lot. So I bought 2 external hard drives. And then later after the fact, apparently I found out that I have a full fucking terabyte on this thing that we never knew about, built into the PC already, so I put all my games on there.
But yeah, like,
in fact, that's what we're gonna do Borderlands.
The reason why I didn't do Sly 3 is I had an old capture card, which is broken now, rest in peace. But its audio was so fucked up. Like, it sounds like while the music's playing. So that
also, let's remember how boring this backstory is.
Oh yeah, I was bored. I'm gonna be a supervillain.
I do like the aesthetic though, because as I mentioned in the first video, I've always liked the ship graveyard aesthetic. Like, one of my favorite scenes in movies is the underwater pirate scene from James and the Giant Peach. I can even quote that scene almost back to back. I will not. I will save everyone the trouble. Just know that I can do it. It's one of those talents I have. All 5 of them. What are the other 4 talents? The other 4 talents are making up that I have 4 talents.
So, just to put the Sly 3 thing to rest, when I get to playing Sly 3, you can expect Sly 4 right after that one, because Sly 4, as controversial as his opinion is apparently, is my favorite of the Sly games.
Did you replay through Sly 4 recently too?
No, I haven't.
Because I thought you said that you were unsure since you hadn't replayed through it.
I wanted to replay it, but I wanted to replay the other games first, and I wanted to do that for Tryhard Bros, but because of the capture card issue, I never could record Sly 3. And when we decided to do live play, where the audio wouldn't be an issue because you're not watching it, you're watching it through the capture card from Discord. And I just wasn't in a Sly Cooper mood at the time, and then while we were doing Sunshine, which is also one of the first few playthroughs we're going to have on this channel, because you'll know why once you see it. The reason why I can't do that one is because my capture card finally died. I've had that thing for like 7 years, so...
I've had mine for about a year and a half. Or a year, one of the two. Shit. I think it's actually been a year and a half, because I just remembered. Oh yeah, that's right. This channel has been so long in the making that it's been over a year.
Right. We have been working on content for this channel for a year.
Why? I don't know, because we kind of wanted to do videos and we had none of the actual, like, stuff to do them. So,
well,
we just kind of kept making videos.
Well, I'm glad we did, because the biggest problem for Let's Players and commentators are running out of content. So, if we, like, get a bunch of content made early on, and then as we're releasing that content, we can work on other content. Yeah. That way we, in theory, have endless content for this channel.
For anyone who's curious on just how many playthroughs that we've recorded, I'm pretty sure it's close to maybe 30.
I actually have that tier list thing that I
Yes. We pretty much have enough to, if we don't record anything at all, we have enough till next year. In fact, probably more.
So, not including the redos that I want to do, we have 32 playthroughs.
I was kidding when I said 30. What the fuck?
Well, some of these I've listed aren't finished yet. Like, if we take away the not finished ones, I got 1, 2...
Although
3,
the thing
4,
is, we
5,
want to make it
6,
so that
7,
I
8, 9. So
I still think that one thing we should do.
We got 9 that are not finished, but we got like over 20 that are finished.
Yeah. I still think we should try to mix and mash stuff that's like newer and older, so it's not like all, you know. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We'll just wing it.
I just know I'm gonna record Crash 4 tomorrow night, and I'm gonna have a fucking blast.
Yeah.
And Noah can't be salty because he did it before, and that was originally the plan, and then everything went to shit. Apparently, I don't even know how.
Oh, it was because that I actually got hit by that recording. That thing that you had a problem with Doom. You know the.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the first time that, thankfully, that's the only playthrough that got hit by it, and I fixed it. So, a certain RPG series is fine. Although, yeah, that certain RPG series that I won't shut up about is fine. Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about the similarities to Crash Bandicoot now, because we made that joke without explaining it.
Okay, so if any of you played a Sly game from 2 and onward, you know Sly Cooper is like an open world, mission-based stealth game. In the first game, it didn't have that identity, so it became a Crash Bandicoot clone.
Not one for one exactly. I mean, it's still like...
You could totally see level design like this in a Crash Bandicoot game.
No, you could. I mean, especially, like, the thing is, one thing that I always thought was different was the fact that it has, like, a rotating camera, but with Crash 4, I'm just like, no. Although, with Crash 4, obviously the level designs are better. Because, by God, that game is beautiful.
Crash 4's levels are perfection.
Crash Band...
You just need to get good at the game to appreciate it.
One thing that you'll hear us say a lot is how excited we are for Crash 4 through many playthroughs in this series. So we're going to start it off by saying all of those thoughts that we have were definitely necessary because, by God, the game is beautiful.
I cannot think of a better game to bring that series back from a like 12 to 13 year hiatus.
No. I mean, I need to play more of it. It's just the thing that I haven't really been playing any games. Like, I've been doing so much that I feel burnt out on a lot. Like, you know that feeling where you're just like, you want to play something or you want to do something, but you don't because you're burned out.
Yeah, I get that. Although I'm in a hide right now because in the beginning of October I got Crash Bandicoot 4. That kept me going for a long ass time because I was trying really hard to get 100% in that game. I still have it, by the way, but
I figured you haven't.
I put so many hours into Crash 4. I could just screenshot it. Somebody be like, "Whoa, Noah, what RPG are you playing?" But once speaking of RPG, in the end of October, Cold Steel 4 came out, and that was a fucking awesome game.
Yeah, you were doing that for ages.
Yeah, I was doing that for like a week or two. And then I jumped into Spider-Man, which has been in my backlog for a whole year. And my god, I fucking love that game. And then after that, I played a game called Tokyo EX Plus, which is made by the same people that did the Cold Steel series. That game is basically, it's Cold Steel, but a live-action RPG. Like, a full-time, you know, like Kingdom Hearts or something.
Oh, okay. I also need to do Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
We talked about this. And then after that, I replayed Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Again, because pretty sure that playthrough got scrapped.
Well, yeah, I played it by myself, though.
Ah.
On this boat.
The final boss on one of the pathways I went through is bullshit, so I haven't finished it yet. I think I'll enjoy doing Three Houses as a live playthrough than just watching it, because I think we just got bored because we saw the same thing. Well, it might be better if I'm doing it in real time.
That's generally the idea.
Yeah, so you might see Three Houses, but I got 2 other RPGs I need to get rid of first.
Mm-hmm. Eventually. Yeah, I mean, I still gotta finish Tales, and then I'm probably gonna be on a Zelda mood if I'm being fully honest.
Yeah, we did talk about this too.
Yep. But we should probably talk about the game, because as we've established, Noah plays, talk about everything but the game. Sean plays, talk about only the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, this is Try Hard Bros in a nutshell, so look forward to that.
Look forward to us being fucking stupid!
Hey,
Ow!
Hey, fucking stupid is the new funny.
Is it?
I don't know.
Humor has become so much more like, I think I talked about this, about like the evolution of a meme. How the meme starts out like relatively normal. God, that's terrifying face. He wants to eat me. The meme starts out relatively normal, you change, mix and match like the quotes and stuff, and then it starts getting weirder. You insert the meme into other memes and such, and then eventually that meme is stretched so much to the point where it's totally just absolutely fucking weird, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? But it's still funny, and it just shows how humor has changed. Actually, no. It was a Tumblr post, or a picture of a Tumblr post that I saw on Facebook one time, about how, and there was an old comedy that sounded so modern humor, and they were just just a reminder that people were just as weird back then as they are now. Also, I explicitly decided to talk over this guy because he is boring.
He is boring. He's so boring that it caused us to redo this whole thing.
Yes, that's
You
definitely an excuse,
better
and it
close
wasn't
those
that I
fire! Fire bad! Especially for a furry fuck like you!
I don't need your impression right now, no, please. Oh, hey, want to hear a fun work story, actually?
Oh, shoot, go for it.
Okay, so, this was to make things better in literally the first hour of the day. I clocked in at 2, and this was before 3 o'clock. This happened around 2:50. So, I was in the back room, also, rip Sly, rip in the game and in real life, because Sly has been dead for years.
Yeah.
But
He's coming back, I swear.
I'll believe it when I see it. But then again, Crash and Spiral are back, so who knows?
Yeah.
Hell, Bubsy came back for a little while, much
Shut
to
up.
our absolute. But I was in the back
I do
room.
not want to hear people in the comments going, do Bubsy.
No,
One, we're not furries, okay? We don't roll that way. And two,
you're playing as a raccoon.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle
Finish your
button
thing.
with the blue stealth orange.
Finish my story.
finish your story.
So, I was in the back room, and the freight was just being unloaded from the grocery truck, and I was trying to get rid of cardboard trash that I had in the baler. And the baler is across, if you're facing the baler and you turn left, you see in one of the bays, it's the one for the soda vendors. Or pop, if you want to be wrong, but anyway, I'm kidding. It's one of the soda vendors, and he's pulling out a pallet, and I see it start to collapse on itself in the middle, and I'm like, oh no. And then I just see here, soda bottles go flying. One flies towards me and hits me in the right fucking eye, and sprays soda into my eye, and all I don't hear is, oh, fuck, oh, shit. Oh, that hurts. What the hell? And I'm just clutching my eye like, oh my god, I did not see that coming. Don't make a joke. But it was in my hair, it was in my mask, it was some fucking shit. Like, I did not expect to get hit. Literally, I did not to literally get blindsided by a fucking soda bottle, and it was Coke.
Fuck Coke.
At least I think it was Coke. I don't know.
Well, you should know the logo hit your eye.
All I know is it hurt, and I did not file an action report because it wasn't like severe pain or anything like that. It was just like, oh, it went away fast, and there was no like bruising or anything.
I think it was the shock that, like,
It was mostly the soda, because I'm pretty sure like I flinched and avoided like major impact. It just like grazed my face, and like the soda splashed into my fucking eye.
Well, it's more like if I were to punch you in the arm as light as I could, you might get a reaction like, "Oh fuck, why'd you do that?" And then you realize there's no pain. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, it did actually hurt, is the thing. It's just the fact that like it wasn't like they said like, do you want to file an action report? And I was like, nah. And like the guy who I called a twit, who was working with me that day, he was just like, I mean, you could, and they'll find a way to blame it on you. And one of the managers was there, and she looked at him, and jokingly, she's like, "Get out, go, nope, get out, get out."
And he listened.
And it was really funny.
He listened.
She had a sense of humor about it, though. So,
Yeah.
I mean, most of my management has a good sense of humor, so that's good. I mean, I've talked a bit about how much like my supervisor and I we joke to each other. Yeah. It's always nice to have good management because remember, people don't quit jobs; they quit bosses. Well,
I don't know
usually.
if I agree with that.
Usually, that's the case. I find like a lot of people who I've talked to who have quit a job quit because of the people they work with or the people they work for.
True. A lot of people I know.
Because
have quit.
if you have good management, it can make even a subpar job feel good. Because like you can joke around, you can be happy, like you can do stuff you wouldn't be normally allowed to do. Also, Sly, you're getting a real good ass massage right there.
Hey Bentley, this feels good. That's really weird, Sly.
Once again, I will say this again. I do not need your Bentley impression. We'll buy your ass out.
Sly,
and then
there's
we're
a
not gonna
nerd
work around.
harassing me on the internet.
Why did I agree to this?
Don't worry, Bentley. He can't do shit to you. You're a fake. He's real.
You're a fake?
You're a fake.
I found you, fucker!
Oh my, I didn't know you felt that way about me.
Delicious.
911, please help me. Kirby is calling the police.
Kirby's calling the police. Oh god.
227. Oh shit. We just remembered Kirby doesn't know numbers. He
What
eats
was
some.
Hunter- What was Hunter's birthday? Was it 2275?
Cooper's
Yeah.
fast getaway raccoon roll.
Almost Hunter's birthday.
Claims she can move faster than all
Quick, Sly! Close the safe! Ripto's coming out of there!
to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
I'm kind of jealous because you get to do the reignited version of those games.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, first at least. And I've been really in the mood to play the reignited versions. I'm probably going to do Spyro 3 soon, and then we're going to do Spyro 1.
I mean,
Not
you're
going to
free.
spoil what that's like.
I mean, you're free to play Reignite if you really want to. Like, that's a plan that we had, but we don't have to go through with it if you really want to play it.
I mean, it's weird if I play both the original Spyros and the reignited Spyro.
you play Spyro better than me. Who cares?
You're not wrong. I've beaten you at literally every Spyro race we've done.
And the only Crash race, not including spin-offs, that you've beaten me of is the original Crash one.
Yeah. Yeah, you play
But
Crash better than me,
that's
fine.
because that's only because the way I play games is to run into a brick wall until I break through, and yours is to walk around the wall. Hey everyone, thank you guys for watching.
While you're here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that bell.
Also check out our other content, both on this channel and our individual ones.
And as always, I'm Shaw the MK Ninja,
And I'm Noah the NNBandicoot.
and we're the Super Tryhard Bros, and thank you so much for watching.
Peace.
Bye.